Hey chums! We're back at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, for the first time in months.
This is the second day of the Passholder Preview. So it's starting to rain. We're gonna make this intro really quick. You do have to go through the temperature screening. When you get over to the park, they have 3 different ways that you can get to Magic Kingdom. One of them, of course, is the ferry, the monorail. We took the bus. I never saw that before. I don't know if that's something new or if that was available before. But there was nobody on the bus with us, so I recommend that.
Yeah, it was us and literally no one else. So I guess before we get started today, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And go ahead and click that little bell icon if you want to receive notifications every time we upload a new video.
All right, well, we're going to get out of the rain and start our day.
All right.
This is what it looks like right now at Magic Kingdom, if you could believe it. It's July, and there is, this is the first time I've ever seen the Magic Kingdom like this in the month of July. It's surreal. So this is what Tomorrowland looks like for our preview day. And first ride of the day that we're going to do is Space Mountain. And I don't believe it, but there is a 10-minute wait. That's
pretty incredible.
Crazy.
I don't think I've ever waited 10 minutes on Space Mountain, even with a fast pass.
No. All right, this is awesome. All right, so first ride of the day was Space Mountain. 10-minute wait, probably just because of the whole walk-on factor.
Yeah, and I don't even think we waited the full 10 minutes, maybe 7.
So in your cart, it's only your party. There's 2 of us. There's 3 seats for the cart in Space Mountain. Nobody sat with us. It was just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
They have markers on the ground in the queue. What I'm really, really impressed with is that everyone's wearing their mask and they're following all the social distancing.
Yeah, so far this is the safest park. So far I feel safest at this park out of all the parks we've done in the past couple of months that, you know, they've been open again.
Yeah, so far so good. And I think next we're gonna try to go on the Speedway and see if we could get a look at the progress with Tron. I'm not sure if they've been working on it while the park was closed, but we're gonna take a look.
Yeah, we should go find out.
Okay. Just to give you an idea of what the queue looks like, this is what I mean by markers on the ground for social distancing. Now obviously, for the preview day, this is really dead, so they're not using all of the aisles, but this is what they have set up to make sure that everybody stays at least 6 feet apart. So we're taking a nice little stroll on the Tomorrowland Speedway, and we're going to pass by the Tron Poster. Adam, you're having a hard time navigating?
Oh, I'm okay.
Let's see if we can see any. Oh, they got a wall up over here.
Yeah, that wasn't there last time, I don't think, but I think we get a better shot at a different side.
Nope, they got the wall up, but I think we're going to go around a different way by that poster.
Yeah, now we're going to be able to see it. Sometime next year for that to be done, right?
Yeah.
Probably about summertime next year.
That's gonna be pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
You guys, we're stuck on Buzz Lightyear. This is the first time I think I've ever gotten stuck on this ride. It's Adam spinning us around. Well, we've been here for 2 hours and we rode pretty much everything over in Tomorrowland. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was great.
We didn't really get stuck on Buzz Lightyear. That was just for like a minute, so I don't know what happened. But I think now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to Fantasyland. Fantasyland is usually the highest wait times in the park, I think, so.
I would say so, yeah. I mean, at least the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, the one and only time we've been on this ride, I think we waited over 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling it's not gonna be more than 15 to 20 minutes today.
Yeah, so we're gonna head over there and see how the wait times are over at Fantasyland. I also wanna ride Peter Pan. That's another one I hardly ever get to ride because there's like crazy waits for it and I can never get a fast pass.
I know, I was even making a joke the other day about, you know, us coming here, everything's a walk-on, we go to Peter Pan, 220-minute wait.
Yeah, and just so you know, they're not doing fast passes right now. I think that everything is going to be standby.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah, so as far as we know, that hasn't been changed unless they're going to do something different when the park officially opens. But as of right now, everything is going to be standby. So we are now leaving Tomorrowland and entering into Fantasyland. And I'm not sure if we're going to do the teacups. If we do, it's not going to be right away. We want to see how long the wait is to get on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So that's the first ride that we're going to hit up while we're here in Fantasyland. Okay, so here's the line. It doesn't look too bad, especially if you consider that everybody has to stand apart from each other. You want to take a guess of what you think it's going to be? I'm going to guess maybe 15 or 20 minutes.
I'm going to guess closer to an hour.
You think so?
Yeah.
People are spaced out. Let's see. 30 minutes.
All right, we were halfway. We were both close.
All right, so now we're going to turn around and get back on this line. And there's Winnie the Pooh. We can ride that later too. This is the queue for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And what's really smart is they put up partitions between each of the different rows that you would wait in. So there's actually some sort of either glass or plexiglass or something that's keeping you from the next group of people. And it looks like they also have the barriers up inside in the inside queue too.
Yep.
That was not a 30-minute wait.
No,
that was more like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That was about 15 minutes. We practically walked on. The last time we rode this, I think we waited over 2 hours, close to 2.5 hours. Now, my personal opinion, it's just my opinion, I don't feel this ride is worth waiting 2.5 hours for. A 15-minute wait though, all day, that's fantastic. That's more than worth it.
Yeah, this ride is kind of, the best way to describe it if you've never rode it before, it's a hybrid of a like a family style coaster, kind of like if you've ever rode Big Thunder Mountain, it's the most similar to that.
It is, it's like a little bit like
But
Big
it
Thunder.
has a little bit of dark ride in it too. At some point it stops and you actually go through the mines and you see the dwarfs at work. So it's a really fun ride. It's really cute. I just don't think that it's worth 2 hours, but to wait 15 minutes?
Oh, that's great. I'm really excited that all the rides have such a short wait time.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
So let's see what else you can do here in Fantasyland.
I think maybe get some lunch pretty soon too. A little hungry.
So far it looks like most of the rides here in Fantasyland are a walk-on. This is absolutely amazing. I've never seen this before at Disney. This is usually the most packed area of the park with super long wait times. I guess the next big test is to see how long is it going to be to get on Peter Pan. Peter Pan usually has crazy wait times. So we're gonna go and check this out and see what the wait time is for Peter Pan. Okay, Peter Pan's flight. The moment of truth is upon us. 25 minutes. That's amazing. Let's ride Peter Pan.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is our second time today getting stuck on a ride.
Yeah, this time we are stuck on Peter Pan's flight.
Well, let's take a look around. Yep, we're all just sort of sitting here waiting. So it's about lunchtime now, and the only things that are open for sit down in Fantasyland would be Our Guest, and then there's some stuff that's open over on Main Street. Everything else is going to be mobile order for the quick service. So we're gonna head back over to Main Street. We thought about eating at Our Guest, but they're only doing a prefix menu right now, which doesn't always work for me with my gluten allergy. And oh, here, we're gonna cross through the castle just so you could see. This is what the castle looks like since they repainted it. Let's take a step back so you can get a nice view of this.
Yeah, the new paint job looks great.
I like it. Some people, I mean, it's getting pretty mixed reviews online, but I mean, I don't know, they do this from time to time. They go ahead and they paint it, but I think it looks fun. I think it looks nice. So you're not going to find any parade or fireworks on any recent trips to Disney that you may have coming up, but you will still see some characters around the park. We just finished lunch. We had lunch at Tony's, and I had, let's see, so for an appetizer, we had a caprese salad, which was pretty good.
That was actually very good, yeah. The buffalo mozzarella, the tomato, and the balsamic glaze.
From the allergy-friendly menu, I had chicken parmesan. It was grilled chicken instead of breaded chicken, and they gave me rice pasta, and it was really good. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I tried a little bite. That was actually really tasty. And I went with the pepperoni pizza. It was pretty good. I feel like your lunch was better.
Really?
Yeah, actually, the couple of little bites I took of yours, I was like, man, I should have just gotten this.
But yeah, so Tony's was one of the only sit-down restaurants that are open today. I don't know how things are going to be when the park is officially open starting tomorrow, but we decided to eat here. Everybody's trying to go to Our Guest, and their prefix is $62 a person, which I think their food is good, but not good enough to spend, like with a tip, $150 for lunch or whatever that would have come out to.
Yeah, that's a bit much for a lunch. And it's a 3-course, so I mean, that's good for lunch, but I feel like for the price and for what you're getting, and you know, I think
it's
some
theme park food.
Yeah, it is theme park food, but some good old Italian comfort food did the trick. That hit the spot. That was perfect.
Plus we got to look at pictures of Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna head back over to Fantasyland and continue where we left off. City Hall is completely covered, so they must be still doing something with City Hall. And the park still is not busy. I don't think it's going to be.
I don't think so either.
What time is it now? Now it's about, it's after 1 o'clock. I feel like we've gotten so much done today in the short amount of time that we've been here. I'm just not used to this.
Yeah, I mean, usually, like, you come to Disney World for the day, you do it, you can try to knock out one park, and you'll usually get 3 or 4 rides in. You know, once it's all said and done, because you've had to stop for bathroom breaks, for lunch, for dinner, etc. And the lines are usually pretty astronomical.
Yeah, I mean, this is just amazing. Look at this. There's nobody
this is
here.
Great.
So we're gonna head to the castle and cut through like we did last time, and that will take us back to Fantasyland. And then we continue with our journey for today. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but we just noticed something we haven't noticed before. There's numbers all along the side of the castle over here. I don't know what that means.
I've never seen that before in all the years I've gone here, and we're just walking, and Melody goes, hey, what are those numbers? And I said, what numbers? She pointed to the top, and I thought it was just a couple.
No, the whole
And then I
side
look down
here.
and the entire wall is covered in 4s, 5s, and 6s.
Are they not done painting? Or maybe there's some kind of meaning. We're gonna have to find out what that is.
Yeah.
We might
I'm
have to
really
look that up
curious.
later at home, but there are definitely the side of the castle has a lot of numbers, and we have to find out what that means. So it's now not even 2 o'clock, it's 1:43.
Yeah.
We did everything we wanted to do over in Fantasyland, and we just left Fantasyland. Now we're gonna go ride the Haunted Mansion. How's your day going so far?
I am loving this. I really am. Like I've never been to Disney World where it's been completely dead like this. And I gotta say, it's a nice change.
It's awesome. I wish it was like this all the time.
Yeah, I do feel safe here too. I do. I really do. I feel like they've taken every precaution necessary.
There's hand sanitizer everywhere.
In the beginning and the end of each queue, throughout the queue, at the end of the ride. It's the whole 9 yards. It's very well done.
For the most part, people are keeping their distance, and people are keeping their masks over their nose like they're supposed to. It's been a really good day. We don't feel like we have to keep looking over our shoulder to see what the next person's doing.
Yeah.
We have a couple kids here and there, but aside
Yeah, but
of
those
that,
are kids, and you can't fault them for that. They don't know any better.
they don't know any better.
Exactly.
All right.
So yeah, let's go ride Haunted Mansion. This is one of my favorite rides at this park.
So let's see what the wait time is for the Haunted Mansion.
10 minutes.
Awesome.
Perfect.
All right, next up, we're gonna ride the Haunted Mansion. I'm excited to be back. I love this ride. So one thing that I'm curious about is if they're doing the stretch room. And it looks like they are not. It looks like we're gonna walk just right through.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. Now, as they say, look alive, and we'll continue on.
Yeah, it looks like that part of the ride is being skipped over. We're having a brief delay here.
Being unavoidably detained by pranky spirits.
Well, you heard it first from the Haunted Mansion.
Your doom, buddy.
We're kind of stuck.
We shall continue our tour.
That's 3 times in one day.
Yeah.
3 times in one day.
Mansion, please remain seated. This ride will begin motion immediately.
So I was very curious about what they were going to do at the Haunted Mansion as far as the stretch room. For first-time Disney goers, I feel kind of bad because they're not doing it, but I completely understand why they're not doing it.
Yes.
Usually what they do is they pack you into a little pre-show area where the room stretches out and it shows you different paintings, but now it's just a walkthrough for the time being. Hopefully one day we see that come back, but I definitely understand why they're
Oh,
not.
absolutely. Yeah, they really can't safely put people in that room, you know, and keep the line moving. That room's designed to hold a bunch of people.
Usually
and
pack you in.
Usually pack you in. If they do 10 people at a time or something, the line's going to be an hour long because of the one effect in the room, so they can't do that.
And that was the 3rd ride that we got briefly delayed on today.
Yeah.
Not really stuck. They probably somebody may be getting on who had a disability or something.
That could be. It's just,
Yeah.
what's funny is we almost never get stuck on rides when we've gotten stuck on 3 today.
Yeah, so for us, that's 3's a charm.
Yeah.
Hopefully no more, but it wasn't too bad. It's usually only for about a couple minutes and then everything starts moving again.
Yeah.
All right, on
Let's see
to the next.
What do we got next? Let's see what else we can get into.
Now we are heading to Splash Mountain. If you have not already heard, which you probably have, Splash Mountain is getting a re-theme. So we are very happy that it's open, that we at least get to ride it now, because we don't know how long it's going to be until they start working on Splash Mountain.
That's right. This could actually be our last time riding Splash Mountain as it stands right now.
Right. We don't know when they're going to start changing everything over, but I don't think they're changing the name of Splash Mountain. I think they're just taking the characters out, Brer Rabbit and friends, and they're going to put in the Princess and the Frog. They might change the name of it, but I don't know, because it's one of the big 3 mountains which are all landmarks at the park. So it'll be interesting to find out what they're going to do about that. But at least we get to ride it right now. It's not closed. It is a very fun ride. So one thing I did not notice before is it seems that some of the rides you can sign up for a virtual queue. I am not sure that this is on the app yet because this is something that seems to be new, but it looks like over here you can go to the cast member. This is over by Splash Mountain, and you can get on the list to come back that you want to sign up for this virtual queue. And then it looks like they actually have a spot that you can come and you can return for the virtual wait list. So that's kind of neat. We're in Adventureland and we decided to stop and have a snack at Aloha Isle Refreshments. We had a Dole Whip. And the way that it works with quick service is they have the codes, the QR codes. So I do think it's very important. I highly recommend that you do download the app before you come to Disney and link some sort of payment to it. It was really easy. You just use the QR code by putting your camera up to it, and it will take you to whatever area that you're ordering from, show you the menu, you select everything you want, and whatever payment you have on file, you just simply pay for it. It gives you a pickup window that you can select from different times when you want to come, and it will notify you when the order is ready. So it was extremely easy to do, and I think what they're trying to do here at Disney is just limit changing money and touching credit cards and all that good stuff. So I do recommend to load the Disney Experience app and to put some sort of a payment on there. It's just going to make your life a lot easier. If at any time you need a break from wearing your mask and you're not going to eat or drink something, they do have relaxation stations where you can sit down and you can take off your mask if you stay in that area. So there is one that we see over here by Pirates of the Caribbean. So that's over here next to the Golden Oak Outpost. We just got off of Thunder Mountain, which basically means we did the entire park.
Yeah.
Or at least everything that we wanted to do in the park. We didn't do everything because there's just certain things that we don't do, like the Tiki Room or the Hall of Presidents.
Hall of Presidents, Country Bear Jamboree. That's not really our speed.
We're ride people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like to eat and we like to ride rides. So we did everything that we wanted to do. It's almost 5 o'clock. We have about 2 hours left of the pass holder preview. So we're gonna wrap this video up because we've shown you everything that you need to know that's going on right now, unless things change when they officially open tomorrow. The stuff that we showed you, the mobile ordering, there's a virtual queue over by Splash Mountain. All of that stuff is what we saw today. So as of right now, that's how it is.
Yeah, I don't know if that stuff's going to change, but and we actually won't know for another month because we go on blackout starting tomorrow because we are silver pass holders.
So we do have a reservation to come back next month, and that'll start up our Disney adventures again.
Yes.
Everything else, we had a really, really good time today. I really think that Disney handled this very well. I think that they're actually doing a better job than some of the other parks.
I think so too.
I felt very safe. I feel like they're very organized. There was abundant hand sanitizer all over the place.
Yeah.
The people were wearing their masks and everybody was pretty much social distancing.
Yeah, everybody's
so that
paying
was great.
attention. Everybody's paying attention to where they're standing, where they're walking, and in the queues especially. So that's good. That's good to know, and it feels reassuring that you're not coming here and endangering your life.
So I think that this is a safe time to come back to Disney. I think it would be enjoyable. I don't know if I would recommend, honestly, for somebody who's never been to Disney to come right now, because you are going to miss out on some of the experiences. They're not going to have parades. They're not going to have fireworks. They have a couple like I don't even know what to call them. I guess it's like almost like a small float. It's a vehicle driving around here and there with some of the characters, but that's pretty much it. And they're not going to do character meet and greets right now either.
They're
it's
not
just
doing
not
that.
safe right now.
But for pass holders who live in the area or who live in the state, or for people who have been here multiple times, this is, if it's like this is actually a great time to go, because the lines are next to nothing.
Yeah, that was mind-blowing.
We just walked on
Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
Usually you would be waiting like an hour to get onto Thunder Mountain. We did everything and we still have time to spare. So
yeah, I guess that's gonna just about do it. Like we said before, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you have not already. You're already here, you might as well subscribe. And go ahead and click that little bell icon to receive notifications anytime we upload a new video. All right, guys, that's about it. Stay safe out there. Until next time, we'll see you at the parks.